Hi, my name is Keith Hughes, and I have a couple things to talk about concerning critical mistakes in business. The first one was when I was an auditor, and we had a country club that was going through renovations, and they made one very small mistake, and that simple mistake was they didn't follow through on making sure they did soil testing for their new clubhouse. And what this meant was that they didn't find out if the soil was good enough for their clubhouse to be built on it. So they spent probably, I want to say $10 to $11 million to build this clubhouse. In less than 1 year, the clubhouse began settling and breaking apart. Now, needless to say, the contractor that was working on this job in the first place didn't get the job to do the second clubhouse, which, by the way, cost him $14 million to do. Simple little mistakes creating huge problems. And I'm glad I was not serving on the board of that club that had to go to their members and say, guess what, folks, we need to assess you again for a little more money to build a second clubhouse. The backstory behind this is that once they discovered the damage that was being caused, they immediately hired their lawyer and started going after just about anyone they could find. What it came down to is, number one, they did have insurance that covered a part of it, but they also went after the contractor for missing a simple step in the process, which to me at the time, I can't believe they didn't do it, but they did make that mistake and it cost them a good amount of money. Lesson to be learned on this is you have to follow through with the small things, because even the tiniest oversight can cause immense problems down the road.